Chapter 13, Call Me.
The next morning, Thato had breakfast with his parents. They told him about their decision to get him a cell phone, and he smiled from ear to ear. His dad mentioned that he would come home early from work to take him shopping for a phone. The drive to and from the store to get Thato's new phone was filled with a conversation about his crush on a girl from school. His father listened as Thato described how pretty he thought she was and mentioned that she had smiled at him when he helped her with a homework problem. Thato also hinted that she liked athletes. Reflecting on his own teenage years and the pressure he felt to conform to his friends' expectations, Tommy encouraged Thato to first discover who he is and make decisions that feel right for him. He advised Thato to focus on his hobbies and interests. By Thato's expression, it was clear this advice wasn't what he wanted to hear. Sensing this, his father offered additional guidance, emphasizing that good relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and communication. He also warned Thato about the possibility of rejection, explaining that it simply meant the person wasn't right for him. Tommy re-emphasized that there was no need to act hastily on a crush and suggested getting to know her as a friend first. After Thato got his new cell phone, his parents set up multiple parental control features. Eager to use it, Thato tested his new phone by calling his parents, his grandparents, and one of his buddies. Since Brandon had gone into work, Harold and Gloria began to discuss his extravagant lifestyle. As they talked, Harold received a call from a strange number on his cell phone. He ignored it, assuming it was a telemarketer or a scammer targeting elderly individuals, as many of his recent calls had been. They continued discussing how to address Brandon's behavior, ultimately deciding to let him stay, pay a small monthly rent, and follow some established rules. These conditions would be outlined in a family contract that Brandon would need to sign. Then Gloria's phone rang, and she also chose not to answer it. A few minutes later, her phone rang again. Harold, who was in the same room, remarked, "That number called me too." Throughout the day, the same number kept calling both of them. Frustrated, Harold decided to confront the caller. The next time the phone rang, he answered and began yelling, only to hear pop pop on the other end. Harold realized it was his grandson Thato calling. He teased Thato about having his own cell phone, and they chatted for a few minutes. After their conversation, Thato called Gigi to brag about his new phone. The next school day, Thato was smiling from ear to ear with his new cell phone safely tucked away in his backpack. Although he was eager to show it off, he knew he couldn't use it in class. During lunch, he excitedly showed his best friend the new phone. Some of his friends who played basketball invited him to stay after school, giving Thato the perfect opportunity to text his parents and grandparents about his plans and let them know he'd be taking the activity bus home. Despite many of his classmates already having cell phones, Thato was still thrilled with his new gadget. While it wasn't as impressive to his peers as he had hoped, his school crush seemed slightly impressed, which made Thato even happier about his new phone.
What do you think about the advice Tommy gave to his son Thato about his school crush? In the comments below, let us know your thoughts. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.